Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Disney review. So today we're going to be looking at number 40774, Classic Animation Scenes. This set includes 270 pieces and was a gift with purchase from Shop Disney from October 10th while supplies last when you spent $130. Now, it's no longer available from them as of the moment of me recording this. It is available from LEGO stores and Shop at Home from October 28th through November 11th, again probably while supplies last, with any LEGO purchases of $130, not just limited to Disney themes. I was able to buy Arkham Asylum and get this promo for free. Talking box art, we have that classic Disney blue. We have your main build for the TV with one of the three different builds that you can place inside it. We have that DVD opening, as I like to call it, and then we have scenes from both Toy Story and The Lion King. Really, there's nothing exclusive to this set outside of the stickers and the packaging, but still, I just think this is a really fun promo and I'm excited to customize it and see what I can do. I'll spin it around so then you can take a better look at how these different scenes can fit within the TV. Within the box, we have two numbered bags as well as your sticker sheet and instruction manual. Sticker sheet, we have your Disney logo and then the lettering for Toy Story and The Lion King. We also have a sticker for the Pixar ball, which I think it would have been nice if these were all printed pieces, but of course that's what LEGO does. Instructions, render from the front, Friends character from the back, piece count for 2 pages, no advertisements. Our one minifigure included in this set is Woody from Toy Story. This is the same version that you'll also see within that celebration train, which was one of my first reviews back in the new house. One thing that makes this such a big downgrade compared to the one that we saw back in 2019 is the fact that we don't see those dual molded legs for the boots, which I think is a big shame on LEGO for not including those. I really do think that that would have made this figure 10 times better than it already is. The torso print is very similar to the one that we got in 2019. I have noticed as of recently, just having both of them in hand, that the line work is slightly different on the torso, even though it does look pretty much exactly the same, and I'm pretty sure that there's a separate part number for this torso print, so this torso print is different, this one that was introduced in that celebration train, compared to what we saw back in 2019. Now, the facial expression should be the same as 2019, with the smile from the front, and then a more open mouth grin from the backside. That hair-hat combo works very well for Woody, but I still think that these versions of the characters have nothing compared to what we saw back in the day, 2010-2011. Finishing up our characters, even though we do have 2 more in that Toy Story build, though I don't really count them, we have Simba from The Lion King. We have him as his little cub form, that sort of Friends style mold, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but I mean, it's all right. This was introduced within a LEGO Ideas set, the Magic of Disney set, which I did actually buy, but I never reviewed that set. All of those parts did end up in my bulk bins just because I didn't really care too much for the builds there. Really just bought it for this and the Belle minifigure that set, but now that there's a cheaper version, I'm happy about that, but still I would really like to see LEGO tackle The Lion King in more of a minifigure style. Like, for example, we saw this really cool lion mold within that Wicked art set as of recently. I would really love to see them reuse that mold and bring it in for The Lion King. I think that would be really, really amazing. Finishing up, we do get that accessory hole from the top for no good reason, and then the anti-stud so you can stand him around if you want to. The main build for this set is this retro television that even features these little knob dials to change the channel and the antennas from the top. I think it's a really neat idea. And for this television, we get these 3 little scenes that you can place inside. We have one for The Lion King, one for Toy Story, and then this general Disney themed one, which looks like the opening to like any VHS or DVD, which I really do love that they included that reference. Unfortunately, all of the names that you see in here are going to be stickered, as I mentioned before. Sticker sheet for the Disney logo, for that Toy Story lettering, as well as the Lion King lettering. Taking a closer look at these builds, we'll start with the one for Toy Story, where we have the setting of Andy's bedroom. I do love the blue coloring for the backdrop, and just seeing how tall your character is compared to like the baseboard down there. You can see the little cloud decorations for the wallpaper, and we have some extra accessories around, including these blocks. We have this little army men, which is in the sand grain color. But what's really cool here is that we have this stickered tile piece for the Pixar Ball Luxo. We have seen this referenced within the actual Luxo Junior set, the LEGO Ideas set, which I have yet to get for my collection. And then we have another Toy Story character, that being Lenny here, the little binoculars that we see Woody used to spy and see that Buzz Lightyear toy arriving, which I think is really cool that they include that character, even though it is, again, nothing special. It's just a little brick-built character with no prints. Next up, we move on to the Pride Lands with the Lion King. We have Pride Rock, where you can stand Simba atop. It's kind of funny just to see it in this more micro-scale version with the little cub Simba, and we also have like the little Shadowlands down here, I think, or that might just be some mountains and stuff. We have those clouds, same backdrop color as we saw for Andy's bedroom, which is alright. And we also get this leafy piece, which is new for this year, I'm pretty sure. We've seen it in some LEGO Friends sets, as well as that Creator Rhino. Finishing up with the scenes, we have a Disney castle, which is again to, I guess, represent the openings of most in any Disney movie. You have this shooting star going across the top. Very simple build. I do like getting those pyramid pieces in white. The TV itself is made to fit these little dioramas. You can turn the knobs to pretend to change the channel as you switch them in and out, which I do really like that being included as a feature. You can see the overall color scheme being this brown and orange brown. I do like getting the orange brown grate pieces in this set. For the antennas, those are also adjustable using the clip piece connection. And we also get these cone pieces for the feet, which work to great effect. You can see the inside uses some of these window frame pieces for the support. Lots of building on the side to make sure that this is the way that it is. Now, placing one of our scenes inside, we'll take Toy Story. All you gotta do is place it in and push it to the front. It fits very nice and easily, and it looks great. I would really love to customize some more of these in the future. I am going to do one in this video, which I actually have already recorded, which was the first thing that I even did. I think that this set is really fun for customization. I wish that it was a retail set and not a promo, just because I think that this would be something that a lot of people would have wanted to buy, just so then they can put in these different scenes and create different scenes with the Disney minifigures that they already have. But of course, the way it is by itself, I do think it's really nice and can even just be a cool display piece alongside your other Disney characters, like for instance, our TV watching pups here, Lucky and Penny. This is the TV that should have been included with these Dalmatians, not the one that we got. I would have really loved to have seen this type of brick-built TV, even if it increased the price by like $20 or so. And even so, would have loved to have seen LEGO tackle the Thunderbolt Adventure Hour in this scale. The first thing I did as soon as I finished this set was customize my very own 101 Dalmatians scene to fit inside the TV. Now, yes, I know it says Toy Story in there. There's nothing I can really do about that. But what I recreated was the inside of the Dearly's house from the first movie, where we have the piano and the clock behind it. You also have like the curtains around the door frame, which would be the way to enter the living space. I included those 1x1 tiles to represent the pictures on the wall, which you'll see in the original animation. It's not as detailed, but it's to get the point across. And then for the figures, the main figure that I wanted to include in here, though it's a little hard to make a custom, is Roger Radcliffe, or Roger Dearly, whatever you want to call him. It's different in different media, but here's my custom version of his character. And I also included the regular LEGO Dalmatian to represent Pongo, and then I included Patch and Penny, the two Dalmatian puppies that we've seen before in minifigure scale. Now, could someone make a better scene than I made here? Of course, I certainly think that there's room for improvement, but just going based on the simple designs that we saw for the other builds, this is what I thought would fit in this style. So overall, for a $130 gift with purchase, is this set worth it? Well, certainly as it was available with all LEGO themes, I definitely think that that is a great bonus. If you already have a lot of Disney sets and you have other sets that you want to buy, like I bought Arkham Asylum to get this promo, I certainly think that was a great deal. The minifigures in here, or I guess the characters, aren't really interesting because we have seen them in other sets. I really do wish that they gave us something exclusive, but at the same time, as this was a promo and not a retail set, I'm kind of happy that they didn't give us something unique for those who probably could easily just pass on this promo. Again, I do really love how this looks with my Dalmatian puppies. I have to customize a Thunderbolt Adventure Hour scene to go along with this, but for now, the one that I customized for 101 Dalmatians in general will have to do. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell to get notified about future videos. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!